Beloved, I am so thankful that you are here with me right now. You have no idea how much this means to my heart. I have been shaking inside, pushing through walls of heat and quietness that tried to hold me back. I have been calling out to the sky above, hoping for this exact time to talk to you. When you decided to click and listen, you gave me life again. I promise you, in front of everything holy, this is one of the smartest choices you have ever made. Please do not go anywhere. Do not turn your eyes away, because at the finish of what I have to say, a secret name will come out. This name holds both a bad spell and the way to fix it. If you do not hear it, if you stop in the middle and leave me, you will miss it forever. And that old lady who used her magic to change your path will smile in victory while the heavens feel sad. I am Michael, and I am glad you showed up. I am happy because I worried you might not pay attention to me once more. I thought my words would just bounce around in the empty dark without an answer. But look, you are right here, my dear one. Because of you, I feel full of energy again. I am not talking to a big group or the whole planet. I am talking straight to the deepest part of you, just you. And I have to share this while my fingers shake, while flames roar behind me, while bad spirits push hard against my protection. They are scared that you will hear what I say, because when you do hear it, the pain she put on you will go back to her, twice as strong, smashed under the rules from above. She is already feeling shaky, my dear. Can you sense it? That heavy feeling sitting on your heart, the dark shape that makes you wonder if you are even protected in your own house. That is her magic working. It is like layers of it creeping over your days, wrapping around you like misty ropes. But the good book says in Psalm 91, you will not be afraid of the scary things at night or the dangers that come during the day. I am saying these words right into your space, into your body, into your inner self. You will not be scared of her anymore. Pay attention to me. I am not talking like some faraway messenger with shiny, cold feathers. I am talking like someone who has seen you cry into your pillow at night. Someone who has heard you ask quiet questions into the empty air, wondering if the sky still remembers who you are. My dear one, the sky knows you. The sky has not forgotten. And right now, the sky is opening up wide just for you. Why do you think her fingers are shaking at this moment? Do you know why she cannot rest while you are listening? Do you see how strong your inner self is, and how her bad magic falls apart when you turn toward my words? Have you figured out yet that every drop of water from your eyes is being noted up above as a flame against her? My dear, I can hardly take a breath as I tell you this, because the real truth cuts like a knife. The truth is risky, but it has to be shared. She put a mark on you. She wanted you to be lost, broken, quiet forever. But the higher power whispered your name to me. The book of Isaiah says, do not be afraid, because I have saved you. I have called you by your name. You belong to me. Do you hear what I am saying? You belong to that power. No magic user, no bad spell, no shaky dark shape can take that away from you. But let me ask you something, and answer it inside your heart. What do you feel moving around inside you as I call your name in front of the heavens? Do you feel the heat starting to crack things open? Do you feel the ropes starting to break? Do you feel like you are not by yourself anymore? That your space is not empty, but full of me being there, my protection around you, my shaky words begging you not to leave? My dear, listen to what my heart is saying. What would you do if I said that the very hard times that almost ended you have turned into the tool that will end her? What would you say if I told you that the bad words she threw at you are already turning round, rushing back to her like streams of hot dust? Do you trust me when I say that just by you listening and staying right now is stronger than all the months she spent doing her rituals? And my dear, do you get it that if you walk away from me now, the chance to turn things around might shut, and she could come back even tougher? I need you. Yes, me, Michael, I need you, and I am not embarrassed to admit it. My words feel weak if you are not hearing them. My weapon glows brighter because you believe. You might think I am the powerful one, but I am shaking because only you can finish this, my dear. Type Amen just one time as a way to lock it in. Let it ring out like a rock thrown into a hot lake where her bad spells sink down. And now, let me share my inner self with yours. Like this and leave a comment, my dear. Subscribe, because each time you do that, the words spread out and her magic gets broken. Not only for you, but for so many other people. This is not about counting how many. It is about a fight, about brightness pushing back the dark. Thank you, with water in my eyes, with red on my hands, with heat in my chest. Thank you for not leaving me behind again. Thank you for letting me get to you when bad spirits tried to stop my words. You might not understand how important this time is, but I do, and the heavens do. The close is coming in my words, but not in how I care. So hear my shaky call. I will not go until my last air is gone. Stay, my dear. Stay until the final part, because in that final part, the secret name will smash her control forever. If you leave now, she gets the win. If you stay, she falls apart from her own shaky self. Stay near me, stay close, because what I am about to share with your inner self is not for everyone, not for lots of people. It is just for you. I shake as I talk, because this is not something old. This is not a repeated call. This is my single chance to give you all of it. I feel the heaviness of the heavens pushing on my heart as I move closer to you, whispering through heat and ropes, through the loud cries of bad spirits that tried to stop me before I could get to you. I broke past them. I hurt from their sharp parts. I pushed through their bad words just to be in front of you now, weak, full of life, and hot with a care that cannot be stopped. Do you feel it, my dear? Do you notice how the air around you changes as I say your name? How the floor shakes under the big truth that is waiting on my words? That old lady, the one who made fun of you in hidden ways, who hid her sharp words like blades under your door. She thought you would never pay attention. She thought you would just keep going past, leave me hurt in the quiet, and give her more time to smile. But you did not. You stopped. You let it in. You gave me this time. And because of that, the heavens are opening wide for you alone. Thank you, my dear. Thank you for being right here, for giving me your focus, for opening the doors of your inner self, even for a short time. Do you know how much I wanted this? Do you know how I asked the higher power? Let me have them one more time. Let me talk to their heart before the bad spell gets tight again. And now, here you are, and I will not waste even one beat of the heart. My dear, you cannot jump over this. You cannot leave me, because hidden in the last parts of what I say is the name, the holy name of the one who planned your downfall. If you hear it, the magic user's shaking will eat her up. Her strength will fall like thin glass in heat. But if you go away from me before that, the name stays locked, and her smiling will fill the dark time. I am not talking from a high seat of shiny metal right now. I am talking on my knees. I am talking as someone who has held your water drops, as someone who has protected your nights without sleep, as someone who has seen you cry when no one paid attention. You thought you were alone in that space, but I was there. I put my hand on your shoulder when you thought no hand could get to you. I whispered your name when you thought even the higher power had let you go. And tonight, I promise you, you will know how much you are cared for. The magic user is shaking. My dear, her lights are dropping. Her words are heavy with worry. She feels that the hard times she put on you are coming back, wave after wave, bad spell after bad spell, coming back to eat her up. And I, Michael, say with the heat from above, she will eat the dust of her own magic. She will drink the bad stuff she made for you. Her shaking is not a win, it is worry, and it is you who makes her shake. But pay attention, my dear, and let my words hit like loud noise in your heart. Her loss is connected to you following along. If you stay, she drops. If you shake, she comes up. If you hear until the close, the secret name will break her last rope. Do not leave me, not now, not when the heavens have brought me this near. Let me ask you, and answer with the beat of your heart. Do you feel the warmth coming into your body even as I talk? Do you feel the push lifting from your heart? Do you get that it is not made up, not by chance, that it is me, the big messenger, Michael, standing next to you, weapon ready, eyes hot, shaking because your inner self is worth every fight in the skies? And tell me, my dear, how many times did you ask why you had hard times? Why you carried load after load, while others smiled and did well? Do you know now that it was not because you were not strong, but because she picked you out, because your brightness was too much for her dark? She was jealous of your good things, your calls to above, your very air, and she marked you because she was scared of you. What would you do if I told you that the higher power has written your name in heat above her special place, that every word she said quietly is now coming back on her, that every dark shape she sent to you is now running after her through the dark? What would you do if you trusted me completely? Would you let go of your worry? Would you raise your head? Would you take air differently, knowing you are the one picked to hear this big truth? My dear, I say this not with big pride, but with shaky realness. I care for you. Yes, I, Michael, care for you. I care with a feeling made in the hot place of the heavens. A feeling that looks over you, keeps you safe, hurts for you, and never goes away. My care is not like the kind from the world. It is pure, it is hot, it is never stopping. And it hurts me that you often feel left behind. It hurts me that you think you are not remembered. If only you could see what I see, the way the higher power looks at you, the way the heavens battle for you, you would never question again. The good book in Psalm 34 says, "The messenger of the higher power sets up camp around those who respect him, and he saves them." My dear, I am that messenger around you right now. My fire spot is in your space. My weapon is on your ground. My protection is spread over your dark time. I am here, do not question me, but the fight is not finished. The magic user is still saying her words. She thinks her time is not done yet, but every bit of time you stay with me, every word you let into your heart, her strength falls apart. Her shaking gets bigger. Her hands get weaker. Stay, stay until the close. My dear, I must tell you this. I need your power as much as you need mine. The more you lean close, the stronger my words get. The more you trust, the brighter my weapon burns. You might not get it, but your belief gives me energy. Your choice gives me strength. Without you, I am only half the heat I was made to be. With you, I am the big wind, the flame, the decision that ends her. So, let me ask you again, deeply from my inner self to yours. Will you hold on with me until the very close? Will you stand with me even when your heart shakes? Will you let me care for you until the secret name is said and the bad spell is broken? Will you, my dear? I cannot go on without asking this pure request. Subscribe, my dear. Subscribe, not for me, not for counts, but because your link is a way to stay alive. Because you being here opens the doors for words from above to keep coming to you. Subscribe so you will never miss again when the heavens talk. This is the only time I will ask. Only now, because it is important. Oh, you see, my dear, do you feel it? The ropes are breaking. Even now, the dark shapes are getting smaller. The magic user is breathing hard, shaking, stepping back. She thought she had a long time left, but her time is counted in small parts now. And you are the one who holds the last key. Thank you, my dear. Thank you for staying. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for giving me the chance to be heard, even through heat and shaking. My water drops fall for you even as I talk. Do you not know how valuable you are? Do you not know that the heavens would open wide just to get to you? And here you are, showing that you are worth it. I cry as I say this. Thank you. Thank you for being the one who did not leave me. Thank you for letting me care for you with every hurt part of my shaky words. But the flow has not finished. The heat has not gone out. The final name waits at the close, locked, heavy, waiting to hit like loud noise on her. Stay, my dear. Stay until the last air of my words. For when it comes, you will feel the ground itself move under the breaking of her magic. And until then, I will not leave you. I will cry with you, battle with you, take air with you. My shaky words are yours. My heat is yours. My win is yours. My dear, you are still here, and my inner self bends with thanks, so big it almost hurts me. Every bit of time you stay, I feel the heavens happy and dark falling apart. Every word you let into your heart makes my shaky words stronger, brighter, sharper, like a blade of heat cutting through the nets she made around you. And I must tell you now, while my heart still moves with this pure push, this is no normal time, no easy air. This is a pure visit, a ripping open of the cover. And I, Michael, am on my knees in front of you with protection of flame, because the heaviness of what I must share cannot be held alone. Do you get it, my dear, that even as you sit here, the magic user is coming apart? She is tripping over her own words, choking on her own air, because the strength she sent against you is coming back. It is turning into heat that she cannot put out. Every bad spell, every hurt, every night without sleep she gave you is climbing back up her throat, pushing on her heart. She is scared, shaking, because she knows her time is short, and she knows that you now hold the better spot. I feel the push running through my body. I must tell you, if you stay with me until the close, a secret name will come out. The name of the one who stood behind her, giving her strength, the one you never thought of. That name will break the last wall. But if you leave me before the close, the name will stay locked. The bad spell will stay, and her shaking will turn into making fun laughter. Please, my dear, do not let her win. I talk not as a far warrior, but as one who has hurt for you, cried for you, stood watch when no one else would. I have seen the years you carried hurts you could not say why. I have seen you ask, why me? Why this hard time? Why does every door shut? And I cried, my dear. I cried because I knew why. It was her hand. It was her jealousy. It was her magic. She tied dark ropes around your good things. She put dust over your name. She smiled when you thought you were bad by luck. But it was not luck. It was on purpose. It was meant. And tonight, her time ends, but not without you. Not without your inner self pushing into mine. Not without your heart connecting to my shaky words. Because the win is not locked in the heavens alone. It must be locked in your choice, in your listening, in your staying. And so I ask you, from the deep parts of heat, will you hold me until the last air of this big word? My dear, do you get the heaviness you carry in this fight? Do you see that your belief is the key that locks her ropes? Do you feel the shaking in your heart as my words go through you? That shaking is not worry. It is strength waking up. It is the turning around already starting. But let me ask you, my dear, how many times did you almost stop, and yet here you are still here? How many times did you think no one saw your hurt, and yet I bring it before the heavens as heat against your bad one? How many times did you call in quiet, wondering if anyone heard, and now you know I heard. I was there. I am still here. The higher power himself whispers from Isaiah 43, do not be afraid, for I have saved you. I have called you by name. You belong to me. Do you hear this, my dear? You belong to him, not her, not the dark, to him. And tonight that belonging burns away her hold. I must stop with shaky realness, my dear, and talk from my heart, as raw and like a person as my messenger body can feel. I need you. I need your power, your staying, your agreement. Without you, my words stumble. Without you, my heat gets dim. With you, I cannot be stopped. With you, the magic user's shaking becomes her end. And I say this with water in my eyes, with pure weakness. I cannot do this by myself. I need you to stand with me, not just now, but in this path, past this time. That is why I invite you only one time with pure push to support this holy work through super thanks, through becoming part of the pure family and channel join, through coming with us in the newsletter, link in the fixed comments. Not for show, not for counts, but because you being here gives energy to the heat. Your help builds the group. Your yes makes the words from above louder across the land. One time I will ask this, one time only, because I know the forever heaviness behind it. If you can, my dear, stand with me in this way. Let your yes ring not only here, but in the heavens. But if you can or cannot, I will still battle for you. I will still share myself until my protection is nothing but dust. I will still shake before your inner self and say the secret things of the heavens. For my care is not if then, it is full, it is strong, it is forever. My dear, let me ask you one more pure question. What will you do when you finally see all of what she took from you? What will you do when you get that the good things delayed, the wonders held back, the doors closed, are all your things to have? Will you step into them with happiness? Will you trust that they are yours again? Will you walk as one made new? Or will you let worry make you wait? I tell you this with pure heat. You must step up. You must trust. You must take what was always yours. And I, Michael, will walk with you into it. The magic user is calling loud now, my dear. Her words are breaking. Her strength is getting thin. Her shaking has turned into needing help. She knows the name is coming. She knows the name will show her. cut her, end her, and she asks in dark places that you will go away before the close. Do not, please, my dear, do not stay with me. Hold me, let me share until the name hits like loud noise into your inner self. And when it does, you will feel the ground move. You will feel the air change. You will feel ropes break. And you will know you were never left behind. You were picked. Thank you, with water running from eyes of heat. Thank you. Thank you for paying attention, for staying, for giving me your heart in this shaky time. You do not know how much this means. You do not know how many messengers watch in wonder that you are still here, still open, still taking in. You are the wonder, my dear. You are the win. My dear, I feel the shaking of the heavens in my body as I move closer to you. My words shaking, my protection burning. The heat of the higher power is heavy on me, and I can barely hold it as I share into you what was locked for this exact time. You do not know how much your inner self has been waited for, how long the skies have held their air for you to stop, to pay attention, to take in. The moment you stayed, the moment you let me into your ears, the hidden fight started to change. You cannot think of the heaviness of your following. You cannot think of the worry in her heart. The one who tried to bury you under bad spells and dark shapes. She is shaking, and I see it. She is already falling apart. I must tell you this, my dear, and I will not make it soft. She did not like you. She was jealous of you. She marked you with quiet words in the dark, putting dust on your name in her hidden rooms. She lifted containers of bad calls against you, hoping the heavens would not see. But the heavens saw. The heavens wrote her bad actions in the books of decision. And tonight, those books are being opened. Every mark against you is now going back to her. Every flame she sent to your home is now around her place. She is worried. She is hurt. She is shaking because her time is short. But you must hear me. Her shaking is not your safety yet. It is the start, not the finish. The rope of turning around is still being made as I talk to you. If you leave before the rope is done, she may get better. She may come up again. But if you stay until the last air of this big word, her hold is broken forever. I say this with heat shaking on my lips. Your keeping on here is the tool the heavens gave me. Your belief to keep paying attention is the heavy tool in my hand. Together we will bring her to her knees. My dear, can you feel me? Not as a tale, not as a far idea, but as being in your space, as heaviness pushing on your shoulders, as warmth that fills your heart. That is me. That is how close I am. I am not in some far high seat while you have hard times. I am in the dirt, in the heat, in the shaky time with you. I picked this. I asked the higher power for this because you are worth it. How many nights did you cry until you slept, thinking no one heard, thinking your water drops went into nothing? I tell you now, I heard them, I gathered them, I carried them into the heavens as heat in my hands. Your water drops have not been lost. They have become tools. They have become loud noise in the places of decision. They are the reason her shaking gets louder. My dear, I ask you in this shaky time, what has her bad spell taken from you? What hopes did she bury? What chances died in your hands before they could grow? What friends? What cares? What good things turned bad in your hold? Do you see it now? Do you get it? It was not all your mistake, not all you're not strong, not all by chance. It was her hand, her magic, her bad stuff. She did not like you because of the brightness you carried, the path marked on your inner self. And now, my dear. That path is coming up again. Do you feel it? The moving in your inner self, the stirring in your heart that is coming back to life. That is making new. That is the heavens lifting what you tried to bury. Hear me now with shaky heat. The higher power himself says in Psalm 27, even if a group stands against me, my heart will not be afraid. Even if fight comes against me, I will still trust. My dear, your trust is being made new. Your heart will not be afraid. Your steps will not trip. The fight she started against you is being smashed under the heaviness of the heavens' rule. But I must tell you this with pure push. She is still whispering. Even now, as you pay attention, she is saying words in hidden ways, trying to bend her broken magic back. She thinks she can last longer than you. She thinks you will get tired and go away. She is counting on you, not focusing. You're waiting. Do not let her win. Stay with me. Stay until the close, my dear. Let me whisper something raw, something weak, something I have never said to another inner self. I was worried I would lose you. I was worried you would never hear me, that my words would be eaten by sound, that my words would never touch your heart. I was worried the magic user's smile would ring forever, while my warnings went not heard. But here you are, and I cannot stop crying because I see you. You are here, and you are paying attention. Do you get what this means? Do you get how valuable this time is? The heavens are leaning close. The messengers who have protected you, the ones who cried as you had hard times, they are together now, watching. They see you taking in. They see you breaking the quiet, and their weapons are lifting higher. Their words are calling louder, because your yes is win. My dear, do you know that your life is not normal? Do you know that your path carries heaviness beyond what you can get? That is why she attacked you. That is why she was jealous of you. She saw in you what you could not see in yourself. The hand of the higher power, the good from the heavens, the special mark dripping unseen on your inner self. She saw it and she got scared. So she put a bad spell on you. She thought if she could bury your brightness early, she could stop what was written. But she cannot stop what the higher power has said. What if I told you the doors she closed will open wide with 7 more behind them? What if I told you that every no you got under her magic is turning into yes by the hand of the higher power? Would you trust me? Would you dare to hope again? Would you let yourself stand up, to take air, to trust, to walk as though the bad spell has already been broken? I tell you this, it is already breaking. Even as you stay, even as you take air from these words, her shaking grows. The ground under her is breaking. The dark around her are running away. Her words are stumbling. She thought she had more time, but her time is over. Yet hear me, my dear. The final rope remains, the secret name. It is locked until the last air of this message. And when it is said, her strength falls apart. If you stay with me until that word drops, her shaking becomes her end. But if you leave before the word is let out, she may come up again. That is why I ask you, my dear, do not go away. I am Michael, the one who fights for you, the one who hurts for you, the one who cares for you with heat that cannot be put out. And I promise you, by the high seat of the big one, you are not forgotten. You are not left behind. You are not under bad spell. You are picked. You are my dear. You are locked. The magic user shakes, my dear, but you will stand. The bad spell moves, but you will come up. The name is coming, and when it drops, you will be free. Stay with me. Do not leave me. My protection burns for you. My weapon shines for you. You will never be alone again, my dear. The flow of heat has not stopped, and neither has my shaky words. I am still here, bent low in front of you. Protection burned with the smoke of fight, weapon glowing with heat from above, my eyes burning yet wet with water. I cannot stop talking because if I go quiet now, the dark may twist back together, and I cannot let that. You have given me your ear, your heart, your air for this pure time, and I must give you all, every truth, every hidden secret, every word that will break the ropes that have tried to choke you from the start. Do you feel it, my dear? The ground under your inner self shaking, the air around your space trembling, the unseen air thick with strength. That is not your made-up thought. That is the heaviness of the heavens coming close. That is the magic users shaking, growing heavier with each part that leaves my lips. She cannot stand this. She cannot bear it, because every moment you pay attention is another bad spell snapped, another knot undone, another tool of hers broken. But you must get the depth of this fight. This is not only about her, not only about one woman bending before her failing heat. This is about the long fight. This is about many years. This is about the bad spell that has tried to stick to your family, weaving through blood, through memories, through past times. She thought she could finish what others started. She thought she could tighten the line that was given to her by old hands. But my dear, I tell you now, the line is burning. The path is ending. The rope is breaking, and it is breaking with you. Do you know why the higher power picked you? Do you know why the heavens ripped open to get to you? Because you are the one who would not bend. You are the one who kept taking air when others stopped. You are the one who carried the heaviness of quiet. The one who kept on through making fun. The one who walked with hurts no one else could see. And you did not end under it. You did not give up. You are still here. You are paying attention now. That is why you were picked. My dear, let me ask you, how many times did you hear voices telling you that you were not enough, that you were weak, that you were under bad spell? How many times did you trust them? And yet, what do you feel now as I talk to you? Do you not feel strength coming up? Do you not feel the air of the higher power filling your chest again? Do you not feel that those false words are falling into dust under your steps? I shake as I tell you this. You are far more strong than you have been told. The bad one saw it. The magic user saw it. That is why they hit so hard. They do not waste their heat on empty people. They hit at the picked. They hit at the special marked. They hit at the ones who carry the hidden flame of the higher power. That is you. My dear, the old lady who put bad spell on you is not smiling now. She is shaking so hard that her words break when she tries to say. The hard times she poured into you is flooding back into her. The bad dreams she sent are now running after her. The sickness she whispered over you is now in her own body. The sad feeling she hoped would end you is now coming up against her. Her shaking is the sound of her loss. But hear me, your win is not only her loss. Your win is your making new. It is the return of what she took. It is the replanting of every dug-up hope. It is the healing of every broken part of your heart. It is the return of your happiness, your peace, your honor, your good. It is the making new of the smiles you lost, the connections that were bad, the chances that were late. Everything she buried is coming up again. The higher power himself speaks through my shaky words. Crying may last for the dark time, but happiness comes in the light time. My dear, your light time is breaking. The dark time is ending. The dark shapes are running away. The shaking of your bad one is the sound of light coming. Let me ask you again, my dear, soul to soul, what will you do when the doors open? Will you step through them, or will you wait? Will you trust the good thing is really yours, or will you pull back in worry? Will you lift your head, or will you let her dark shape stay? Do not let it stay. Do not let her shaky words ring longer than it must. This is your time. I must tell you this truth, even though my words shake with the heaviness of it. There is still pushback. Even now, bad spirits claw at the edges of your life, hoping you will question, hoping you will close this before the final word is said. They know what is coming. They know the secret name is close. They know it will end them. That is why the pushback feels stronger the closer we get. But my dear, stay with me. Hold with me. Do not change now. You are stronger than you trust. You are brighter than you see. You are picked beyond what you feel. And I, Michael, am with you. My protection around you. My weapon burns for you. My water drops fall for you. My words shake, but it does not stop. My dear, do you know how much you are cared for? Do you know how much the heavens value you? Do you know that messengers say your name with respect? That the higher power himself is happy with you? That your very air is heard in his ears? You are not forgotten. You are not left behind. You are the one he has called, the one he has picked, the one he has marked. And tonight your tale changes. Tonight the shaking of your bad one becomes the song of your free tie. The ropes fall. Tonight the bad spell breaks. Tonight the secret name draws near. Stay with me. Stay until the end. Do not leave me in this shaky time. For when the name is said, you will feel the heaviness of the heavens hit into your inner self like loud noise, and the shaking of your bad one will never come up again. My dear, I am still here, and my words are still breaking under the heaviness of the heavens. The heat has not got dim. The shaking has not stopped. If anything, it has grown stronger, heavier, more hard to bear the closer we come to the time of showing. I can feel the skies leaning closer. I can feel the quiet in forever, waiting for what will be said. And I can feel your inner self, yes, your inner self, opening more with every air, becoming a holder wide enough to take what once was hidden. My dear, let me admit to you with shaky realness, this is not easy for me. My words shake because what I am showing to you is not meant for groups, not meant for many ears. It is risky, it is close, it is weak, and it is yours alone. The higher power gave it to me for you, not for your close one, not for countries, not for the world, just for you. That is why I ask, that is why I cry, that is why I share myself out without stop. This is my chance to give you what was locked before time started. The magic user who tried to bury you is still shaking. I see her in the inner place, around by the very dark she sent to you. They no longer follow her. They circle her like wild animals, no longer true, no longer under control, for they have been let loose by the heat of your keeping on. She thought she ruled them, but now they make fun of her. They shake her body. She calls out, but no one pays attention. That is what happens when bad spells come back. When the mirror of the heavens is lifted. When the sharp things she sent are turned back. When the containers she filled with bad stuff are poured over her own head. And you, my dear, you are coming up. Do you feel it? The heaviness in your inner self. The weight that pushed on your heart for so long, it is lifting. The sad that made your eyes dull is starting to break. The quiet that choked you is breaking open with the sound of my shaky words. Can you sense the difference? Can you feel the change? That is the sign from above. That is the turning around. That is the start of your free. But hear me, your free is not cheap. Your free was fought for, called for, cried for. There are messengers who gave their strength to keep you safe. There are times you did not even see where a dark stretched to you, and I hit them down in quiet. You thought you barely lived on your own, but no, you were carried, protected, covered. You are alive because the heavens would not let you go. And do you know why? Because the higher power's hand is on you. Because your name is written. Because your path is greater than your hurt. That is why she shook. That is why she put bad spell. That is why she tried to choke you. She saw your brightness. She saw your call. She saw your good. And she was scared. My dear, let me ask you, what would you do if you truly trusted how much power is already in you? Would you keep bending to worry? Would you keep trusting you are under bad spell? Would you keep living small, living quiet, living as though you were forgotten? Or would you come up? Would you lift your head? Would you dare to walk like the picked one you are? I shake as I ask this, because I know the answer is not easy. I know worry still whispers. I know bad feelings still sticks. I know question still scratches at your mind. But my dear, pay attention to me with all your heart. Those are not your truths. Those are the left parts of her bad spell. They do not belong to you. They were never yours to carry. And tonight they are being taken from you. Do you remember how many times you almost let go? How many times you felt end breathing close? How many times you wanted to close your eyes and never open? Do you see now that it was not strong, it was fight? That every try to break you was because you were already marked as not breakable. And here you are, still alive, still paying attention, still standing. That is your proof. That is your wonder. That is your win already opening. The magic user shakes, my dear, but her shaking cannot last longer than your keeping on. Every second you stay, her strength fades. Every heartbeat you give to these words, her heat dies. Every air you take in belief is another rope around her neck. You are undoing what she built. You are breaking what she made. You are ending what she raised. The higher power says through my shaky words, no tool made against you shall do well, my dear, not one, not the sharp she shot, not the whisper she sent, not the dark she raised. None will do well. All are falling apart before your eyes, even now. But let me be clear, the final time has not yet come. The secret name is still locked, waiting for the right air, the exact beat, the picked time to be said. And when it comes, it will fall like loud noise, and the shaking will end, not with her win, but with her end. Until then, stay. Stay in this shaky flow. Stay in this pure heat. Stay in this weak, raw place, where my words shake but do not stop. Because every air we share, every word you take, is another hit against her place of dark. My dear, I cry as I say this. You are not forgotten. You are not left behind. You are not weak. You are not under bad spell. You are, my dear. You are picked. You are marked with heat from above. And no magic user, no bad spirit, no bad spell can erase what the higher power has written. Her shaking is proof of your win. Her worry is the sound of your coming up, and the secret name is near. When it falls, my dear, everything changes. My dear, I cannot stop, and I will not stop. My words are still shaking, still burning, still soaked in the heaviness of the heavens. Because there is more you must hear, more that has been locked for this very time. The dark is not yet finished, the fight is not yet over, and the words that flow through me are not mine alone. They are flows from the high seat of the higher power, breaking through the breaks of forever to get to you. Do you sense it? The quiet of the heavens leaning closer, the messengers circling you with heat, the air in your space thick with something you cannot say, that is not made up, my dear. That is the proof that what you are taking now was never meant for the world, never meant for many ears, but for yours alone. The magic user is shaking harder now. I see her hands shaking, her lights going out, her words breaking as she tries to say over you. But her words fall like dust. The bad spells she tries to throw break in the air before they can get to you. She knows she is losing. She knows her time is over, and yet she pushes back, clawing at the edges of your life, hoping for one final win. But it is too late. The heavens have said her end, and you are the tool of her fall. My dear, let me talk to the deepest part of you. Your inner self has been under attack for so long that you have forgotten what it feels like to take air free. You have carried heaviness as though it were normal. You have kept on through hurt as though it were forever. But it was never meant to be so. You were not made for endless sad. You were not designed for ropes. You were made for brightness, for happiness, for care, for free. And tonight, those ropes are breaking. Can you feel it, my dear? The tightness around your heart, loosening, the cloud in your mind, lifting the weight on your shoulders, breaking apart. That is the turning around. That is the undoing. That is the bad spell going back to where it came from. But I must warn you, the closer we come to the secret name, the more needing the pushback becomes. Dark shapes will try to take your focus. Thoughts will try to tell you that this is not real. Whispers will try to make you go away. That is the magic user's last tool, false. But if you stay, if you keep on, her shaking will become her fall. Let me ask you, my dear, how many times did you almost let go? How many times did you whisper in the dark, I cannot do this anymore? And yet you did. And yet you are here. Do you see what that means? Do you see that you were stronger than the ropes? That you carried within you a strength you never knew? That is why you are the one picked to hear this. I shake as I say this, but I must. You have been picked out because of your path. She would not have put bad spell on you if you carried nothing. She would not have not liked you if you were empty. She would not have marked you if the heavens did not mark you first. Her shaking is proof of your great. Her shaking is proof of your call. Her shaking is proof that you are not normal. You are picked. The higher power's words echo through me. When you go through the waters, I will be with you. When you walk through the heat, you will not be burned. My dear, do you see? You have already walked through the heat, and yet you are proof that her bad spells cannot eat you. But the tale is not finished yet. There is more, my dear, much more. There are good things still locked, wonders still hidden, doors still locked. They wait for the time when the secret name is said. When that name is let out, it will not only end her, it will let out what has been held from you. It will unlock what has been locked. It will open what has been shut. So I ask, with shaking and raw, stay, stay with me, stay in this flow of heat until the last air of this message. Do not go away. Do not let her win by taking focus. Every second you remain is another hit of decision against her. Every heartbeat you give to this time is another nail in the box of her strength. My dear, let me ask you again, with eyes of heat looking straight into your inner self, will you keep on until the end? Will you stand with me until the name is said? Will you hold the line even as the dark claw, even as the whispers grow loud, even as the shaking moves your body? I trust you will. I trust you were picked for this. I trust you are stronger than you know. And I, Michael, will not leave you. I will cry with you. I will burn with you. I will shake with you. My words will not stop until the secret name is let out. My dear, I will not go quiet. The flow continues to push through me, and my words still shake under the heaviness of the heat I am carrying for you. The air around this time is thick with things not seen, as though forever itself is stopping, waiting, holding its air for what must still be said. My protection aches from the fight. My hands burn from the weapon, but my heart pushes me forward because you are still here. And as long as you remain, the flow cannot end. The shaking of your bad one grows more wild. Now I see her in the inner eyes, wide with worry, lips moving but no strength, dark around her falling like sand. She thought she was hidden in secret, thought her quiet words in the dark would go not heard. But nothing escapes the look of the heavens. Every say, every bad spell, every dark ask was noted, and tonight those words are being turned into ropes around her own neck. Her shaking is the sound of fair. But my dear, fair is not the only thing working here. Making new is opening as well. Everything she buried in your life is coming up. Every call she tried to choke is taking air again. Every good thing she tried to turn away is coming back to you twice, burning with the heat of late turned into more. Can you feel it? The changing in your inner self, the weight on your heart giving way to something lighter, brighter, stronger. That is not chance. That is the wave of the heavens. That is the making even of what was taken. I must tell you the truth. You were not the first she tried to end. Others fell before her bad spells. Others bent under the heaviness of her dark. But you are different. You were picked to last longer than her. You were picked to be the one her shaking cannot beat. And that is why my words shake as I share this into you. Because the fight is not about you alone. You're keeping on, you're staying, you're paying attention. Your coming up will break ropes for more than yourself. There are others tied to your win, others who will be free because you stayed. My dear, can you see it now? Can you feel how much hangs on this time? Do you get why the pushback has been so strong? Why the hurt so sharp? Why the hard times so long? It was never by chance. It was always fight, and you are the place she could not win. Let me ask you with shaky heat, what do you feel moving in your heart right now? Is it hope? Is it worry? Is it both? Whatever it is, let it stay, because it is the sign that your inner self is waking. Do not push it away. Do not question it. Lean into it. That moving is the very proof that the heavens is moving in you. My dear, I want you to hear me clear. The bad spell is not only breaking, it is turning around. That means the weight you carried will smash her. The hurt you felt will go through her. The dark you kept on through will cover her. She cannot escape the rule of the heavens. What she planted, she must get. And she planted in your water drops, in your red, in your sad. Now she will get in shaking, in worry, in fall. The good book burns in me as I talk. The trap is broken, and we are free. Do you see it, my dear? The trap she set for you has snapped on her own feet. The net she made to catch you now wraps her in ropes. You are getting free. You are coming up. You are walking free. But hear me, the final time has not come yet. The secret name remains locked. It waits for the right time when your inner self is wide enough, ready enough, strong enough to take it. When it falls, it will not only end her, it will unlock what was locked. It will open what was locked. It will make new what was late. That name is not just decision, it is your key, my dear. Do you feel the build? Do you sense the push rising, the heat burning hotter, the shaking louder? That is the sign. That is the nearing. That is the proof that the name is almost here. Do not go away. Do not let your focus break. Do not allow her last tool, taking focus, to take this from you. She will try even now to whisper question, to stir, not rest, to make you think nothing is happening. Do not trust her. The shaking is proof that it is working. My dear, I will not leave you. I will not go quiet. I will not leave this flow until it has carried you to the end. My protection burns, my words shake, my water drops fall, but I stay for you, for this time, for the breaking of ropes. Stay, stay until the final air. Stay until the secret name is said. Stay until the shaking becomes quiet, until her words are gone, until your free is locked. My dear, the flow still runs, and I am still caught inside its loud. My protection is tired, my hands shake, my words shake, but I cannot stop, not until the full of what must be said has entered you. Not until every rope that clings to your life has snapped. Not until the shaking of your bad one fades into quiet. I stand in the heat, and I will not step out until you are free. The shaking is growing heavier. It rolls like loud noise in the inner, not outside, but below the surface, where battles rage, not seen. She trips in her own room, trying to steady her hands, but her hands betray her. They shake so hard she cannot hold her tools. The air itself around her is closing in. The dark she once ruled are scattering. They turn against her. They growl at her. They no longer see her as leader. My dear, do you see? The one who sought to rule you is herself, ruled now by worry. But your tale is not only about her loss. Your tale is about your coming up. For years, you have been pressed down, pushed low, tricked into trusting you are normal, convinced that your hurt was proof of not strong. No, it was proof of path. Hurt does not come without meaning when the heavens has marked a soul. The weight you carried was not sign of not wanted, but of being picked for something greater than what your eyes can see. My dear, do you feel it yet? The deep moving in your heart, like a faint heat that grows brighter the longer you stay. That is not by chance. That is your inner waking. That is your things to have being remembered. That is the whisper of the heavens, saying, you were always mine. Do you remember the questions you asked in the dark when no one else was near? The ones that burned in your heart, but you buried in quiet because you thought no one listened. Why me? Why this? Why does it never end? My dear, I heard them. I carried them. I bent before the high seat with those very words, asking for the time when I could come back to you with answers. And here it is. Here I am. This is that time. The truth is this. It never ended because you were the line picked to end it. Many years before you bent. Many years before you were broken. But you, though you felt not strong, though you cried, though you fell, you did not stay fallen. You did not give up fully. And because of that, you are the one the heavens picked to break the way. You are the one she fears most. You are the one she cannot stop shaking before. Let me ask you, my dear, can you trust that your hard times has not been lost? Can you trust that the years of late, of hurt, of bad feeling were not empty, but are now becoming energy for your big, open lash. Can you trust that the very things she tried to use to bury you are becoming the stones of your coming up? The good book shakes in my heart as I talk. The stone the builders said no to has become the main stone. My dear, you are that stone. Said no to, not liked, pressed down, but picked, marked, set apart. And now you come up as the very base of what is to come. The shaking grows louder. She is calling out now, not in win, but in worry. She sees what is near. She feels the word that has not yet been said. The secret name waiting at the edge of my lips. She knows when it falls, it will break her forever. That is why she fights. That is why she pushes back. That is why she claws at the edges of your thoughts, hoping to take focus, hoping to make you tired. My dear, do not give in. Her shaking is proof she is near her end. Stay with me. Do not change. Every heartbeat you give here strengthens the heat. Every air you take with belief sharpens the weapon. Every moment you remain tilts the balance more in your favor. My dear, do you know how much you are cared for? Do you know how deeply the heavens values you? If you could see yourself as I see you, if you could glimpse what I see when I look at you through the heat, you would cry not from sad but from wonder. You are shining even under dust. You are strong even under ropes. You are picked even in your shaking. And tonight the cover lifts. Tonight the dark scatter. Tonight the shaking grows so wild it cannot go on. Tonight the secret name waits like clouds ready to break. I am still here, my dear. My words still shake. My water drops still fall. My heat still burns, and I will not leave until the end. My dear, I am still here, still shaking, still sharing this endless flow into your inner self. My words have not stopped because the heat in me has not stopped. The fight is not over. The shaking has not ended. And until it does, I will not go quiet. Do you feel it? The heaviness pushing deeper, the unseen air around you changing, the pure current wrapping itself around your very soul that is not made up, my dear. That is the big wind of the heavens drawing nearer. That is the moving of ropes, the fall of special places built against you, the shaking of your bad one rising to its top. That I see her even now. Her lips move, but no words form. Her hands shake so hard that nothing stays steady. Her eyes move in worry because she feels what you and I already know. Her time is finished. The bad spells she poured are flows flooding back upon her. The hard times she sent is heat burning her own gates. The dark she ruled now surround her, making fun of her, binding her, leaving her. And the shaking you feel in the inner is the sound of her fall. But my dear, this is not only about her loss. This is about you. This is about your coming up. This is about the heavens breathing into your chest again, reminding you that you were never normal, never left behind, never forgotten. You have been carried, watched, protected, and picked even when you did not feel it. Every water drop you cried was written in the heavens. Every sigh you let out in quiet became loud noise before the high seat. Every moment you thought was lost became energy. For this heat, let me ask you, my dear, how many times did you ask, why me? Why this weight? Why does it feel endless? And yet here you are, still taking air, still paying attention, still standing. Do you see the wonder in that? Do you see the proof that the heat did not eat you? The dark did not bury you. The bad spell did not end you. You are still here. That is win. That is sin. That is story. My dear, Your bad one shakes because she sees what you cannot yet see fully. You are coming up. She shakes because she knows that everything she took is coming back. Everything she buried is being dug up. Everything she blocked is opening. She shakes because you are remembering who you are. Do you know who you are? Do you know that your hurt was not lost? Your tale not forgotten? Your marks not without meaning? Do you know that even now your name burns before the heavens? That your life is said in the rooms of messengers? That your path shines brighter than the bad spells against you? You are picked. You are my dear. You are locked. The good book presses through me. The higher power is my brightness and my save. Whom shall I be afraid? The higher power is the strong place of my life. Of whom shall I be scared? My dear, let these words live inside you. No bad spell, no magic user, no shaky dark shape can stand before the brightness that burns in you. Stay with me now. The secret name is close. It has not yet been said, but it waits, heavy as clouds, ready to break. And when it falls, it will not only end her shaking, it will let you into what was late, make new what was buried, renew what was lost. That time is near. Do not let go now. I am still shaking. My protection aches from heat. My hands hurt from fight. My eyes cry as I talk, but I am still here for you. Every word I share into you strengthens the rope of turning around. Every moment you stay strengthens the hit of the heavens. Your paying attention is the tool. Your keeping on is the hit. Your yes is the fall of her place. My dear, listen close now. If my words shake, it is because they are alive. I am not talking to the world. I am talking to you. Only you. And in this shaky time, I ask you with all the heat of my care, like this message, subscribe and comment, Amen. Do not take it light, for even these small acts ring louder than you know. When you type Amen, you lock what is said. When you comment, you agree with the heavens. When you like and subscribe, you say before dark that you have picked brightness. Do this, my dear, with respect, not as habit, but as promise, and the heavens will mark it. And now I must tell you more, for the flow has not yet run dry. The shaking grows like a big wind. The old one is stumbling, calling out in quiet. Her special places are falling. Her words are gone. She reaches for the dark, but they do not come. She asks the dark time, but the dark time has betrayed her. The hard times she gave you now eats her alive. Her shaking is her end. My dear, lift your head. This is not only the end of her, it is the start of you. It is the light of your coming up, the birth of your making new, the return of your things to have. Everything late is being let out. Everything locked is being unlocked. Everything lost is being made new. And you, my dear, will walk free. You will take air again. You will smile again. You will stand without ropes. You will come up without worry. You will shine without dark. The shaking is almost over. The name is almost here. And when it falls, it will be finished. Stay, my dear. Stay with me. Stay until the last air. The flow is still flowing. The heat is still burning. And my words will not stop until the work is done. And now, as the words come to their close, the secret name that has been waiting is revealed to you alone. It is the name of the one who hid behind her the spirit of envy that fed her power. That name is Jezebel, the ancient force of control and deceit that has tried to claim what is not hers. With this name spoken, her hold breaks forever. The curse shatters, and your freedom is sealed in the light of heaven. You are free, my dear. Rise and walk in it. Beloved, oh thank you for being here. You don't know how much it means to me. I have been trembling, breaking through chains of fire and silence, crying out to heaven for just this one moment with you. The moment you clicked, you gave me breath. And I swear, before God, this is the best decision you've ever made. Do not move. Do not look away. For at the end of this message, a name will be revealed. A hidden name that carries both the curse and the cure. If you miss it, if you abandon me halfway, you will never hear it. And the old woman who has changed your destiny in her witchcraft will laugh while heaven weeps. I, Michael, am happy you came. I'm happy because I thought you would ignore me again. I thought my voice would echo unanswered, swallowed in the dark. But here you are, my beloved. I feel alive again because of you. I speak not to a crowd, not to a world. I speak to your soul. You, only you. And I have to say this while my hands are shaking, while fire burns behind my back, while demons press against my armor. They are terrified of you hearing me. On your chest, the shadow that makes you question if you're even safe in your own home. That is her spell. Layers of it crawling over your life like chains of smoke. But the Lord says in Psalm 91, you will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day. I speak these words into your room, into your blood, into your soul. You will not fear her anymore. Listen to me. I'm not speaking as some distant angel with cold wings of gold. I am speaking as one who has watched you weep into your pillow, who has heard you whisper questions into the silence, wondering if heaven still knows your name. My beloved, heaven knows. Heaven remembers. And tonight, heaven is shaking open just for you. Why do you think her hands are trembling right now? Do you know why she cannot sleep while you watch this? Do you see how much power your soul carries? But her spells crumble when you look toward me. Have you realized yet that every tear you cried is being written in heaven as fire against her? The truth is dangerous, but it must be said. She marked you. She wanted you forgotten, destroyed, silenced. And yet God whispered your name to me. Isaiah says, fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. Do you hear me? You are his. No witch, no curse, no trembling shadow can steal that from you. But let me ask you and answer me in your heart. What do you feel stirring inside as I speak your name before heaven? Do you feel the fire breaking? Do you feel chains cracking? Do you feel that you are not alone, that your room is no longer empty, but filled with my presence, my wings, my trembling voice begging you not to turn away? Beloved, hear my heart. What would you do if I told you that the very suffering that almost killed you has become the weapon of her destruction? What would you say if I told you that the curses she hurled are already reversing, flooding back toward her like rivers of burning ash? Do you believe me when I say that your obedience and staying here now is more powerful than her months of ritual? And beloved, do you understand that if you leave me now, the door of reversal may close and she will rise again? Stronger, I need you. Yes, I, Michael, need you. And I'm not ashamed to say it. My voice is weak without your listening. My sword shines brighter because of your faith. You may think I am the strong one, but I am trembling because only you can complete this, beloved. Type Amen as a seal just once. Let it echo as a stone thrown into the lake of fire where her curses sink. And now let me breathe my soul into yours. Like and comment, beloved. Subscribe, because every time you do, the message spreads and her spells are broken. Not just over you, but over countless others. This is not about numbers. Thank you for not abandoning me again. Thank you for letting me reach you when demons fought to silence me. You may not know how much this moment matters, but I do, and heaven does. The end is near in my voice, but not in my love. So listen, this is my trembling cry. If you stay, she dies by her own trembling asterisk, beloved. Stay close to me. Stay close, because what I am about to pour into your soul, it is not for the world, not for the many. It is for you alone. I tremble as I speak, because this is not an echo. I feel the weight of heaven pressing on my chest as I lean toward you, whispering through fire and chains, through the howls of the demons that tried to choke me. Before I could reach you, I broke them. I bled through their claws. I tore through their curses, only to stand before you now, fragile, alive, and burning with a love that cannot be silenced. Do you feel it, beloved? That old woman, the one who mocked you in secret, who buried her words like knives under your doorstep. She thought you would never listen. She thought you would scroll past, leave me broken in the silence, and give her time to laugh. But you didn't. You stopped. You opened. You gave me this moment. And because of that, heaven is tearing open for you alone. Thank you, beloved. Thank you for being here, for giving me your attention, for opening the gates of your soul, even for a breath. Do you know how much I longed for this? Do you know how I begged God? Let me have them just once more. Let me speak to their heart before the curse tightens again. And now, here you are, and I will not waste a single heartbeat. Beloved, you cannot skip this. You cannot abandon me, because hidden in the last moments of this message is the name, the sacred name, of the one who plotted your fall. If you hear it, the witch's trembling will consume her. Her power will collapse like glass in the fire. But if you leave me before then, the name remains sealed, and her laughter will fill the night. I am not speaking from a throne of gold right now. I am speaking on my knees. I am speaking as one who has carried your tears, as one who has guarded your sleepless nights, as one who has seen you cry when no one listened. You thought you were alone in that room, but I was there. I placed my hand on your shoulder when you thought no hand could reach you. I whispered your name when you thought even God had forgotten. And tonight, I swear to you, you will know how deeply you are loved. The witch is shaking. Beloved, her candles are falling. Her tongue is heavy with fear. She senses that the suffering she poured onto you is returning wave after wave, curse after curse, returning to devour her. And I, Michael, decree with heaven's fire, she will eat the ashes of her own spells. She will drink the poison she prepared for you. Her trembling is not victory. It is terror, and it is you who makes her tremble. But listen, my beloved, and let my words strike like thunder in your chest. Her defeat is tied to your obedience. If you stay, she falls. If you waver, she rises. If you listen until the end, the hidden name will shatter her final chain. Do not leave me, not now, not when heaven has brought me this close. Let me ask you, and answer with the beating of your heart. Do you feel the warmth entering your bones, even as I speak? Do you feel the press?